work on the open face sandwich, and the first thing we need to do is to prepare our sweet potato. So get the sweet potato, wash them under cold water, and let's peel them. Okay. So when your sweet potato is peeled, wash it again. Okay, so I just wash it again under cold water. Then I'm going to cut it into slices. So 1/4 inch slices, or 1 centimeter kind of thing. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put them in a bowl. Let's get a bowl. The potatoes. So I'm going to put the spice mix, or the spice blend. I don't have to put everything, but I can, doesn't matter. And I'm going to put the breadcrumb, okay? So the breadcrumb goes there. Breadcrumb, maybe not everything because I didn't use all the potato. And then I'm going to add some oil. I'm going to put some olive oil. Okay. A little bit of salt. Okay, salt. And pepper. Good. And then I'm going to toss. You can toss like this, but you can also toss like that. Okay. So one thing about the potato, what I like to do is to add a little bit. I'm going to get a tray with parchment paper here, and I'm going to put a little olive oil on the paper. Okay, so now I'm going to spread my oil here. Okay. And I'm going to put them here. And I'm going to spread them. Okay. And then we're going to roast them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes on the middle, okay, on the middle rack, or the top rack actually, because the top rack is in your middle oven, okay? So that goes in the oven. And you're going to put a timer for about 15 minutes to start with, okay? So now we're going to prepare the steak, okay? So we're going to get ready with the steak. And then pat dry it. And then I'm going to use the same bowl that we had earlier. And I'm going to put my meat in there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of oil. I'm going to add about half of the garlic. Okay, so half of the garlic. I'm going to mix it over. And there we go. And I'm moving the meat around. So you can go like this, or you can take 2 forks and you can move your meat like this, okay? To make sure that it's well coated with the garlic and the oil. We're going to put a bit of salt, pepper on the meat. And then again, I'm going to mix it. Add it. This is the fat part, so we're going to cut it this way. Okay. And then we're going to toss it again in the bowl here. Okay. Good. Okay, so I'm going to put my pan on here. I'm going to get a bit of oil. Oh, actually, I have bacon fat from yesterday. So you can use vegetable oil, canola or anything. Or if you have a little bit of bacon fat, you can use that too, okay? Okay, my pan is hot here. Okay, so I'm going to start cooking. We may open the window outside. Thank you. So here we're going to seal the meat. Okay. And we're going to let it cook until medium rare. So here we're going to cook this gently. Okay, so I'm on low heat now. Okay, so let it cook slowly. You can cook the sides too like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if I take the temperature, so right now it's 65. Okay, so this one is 80, so it's getting there. Okay, so what we want is 135. If you want rare, you want to stop at around 120. Okay, 190, 120, because the meat will continue to cook. Even though you remove it from the pan, the temperature will keep rushing 10 degrees. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes for the potatoes, so we're going to look at them. They are not totally brown yet. Okay, so I want them a little bit darker. So I'm going to put them back about 3-4 minutes. Okay, so you can see the blood now on my meat going out, and same thing here. So for me it's enough. I'm going to take it out. Okay, like so, and I'm going to let it set. Now the juice is here, the fat, I'm going to discard that. Okay, so I'm going to discard it, and I'm going to add fresh butter now. So I'm going to grab a piece of butter. So I melted the butter here, and then I'm going to add my onions. Okay, so I'm putting all the onions, and then I'm going to stir. Okay, so I'm going to stir. I'm going to season my onions, a little bit of salt, okay, pepper, and I'm going to keep stirring. Okay, good. The remaining onion, we have about a little bit of onion, the remaining garlic, okay, we're going to add into the onions. Okay, so we're going to put it here, and I'm going to mix it. Good. Meanwhile, let's prepare the chimichurri sauce. So for the chimichurri sauce, you're going to need the herbs, parsley, and cilantro. But if you have other herbs, you can put them. Okay, be my guest. Tarragon, chives, all those herbs are really good. Okay, so but today we're using cilantro and parsley. So we're going to wash it. For the cilantro and herbs here, you can separate the stem from the leaves. Okay. So now we're going to check the potatoes as I'm doing this quickly. So my potatoes are good. Don't worry about this. You know, look, what you want to see is this. Okay, they're done and soft. So I'm going to reserve them. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of cold water just to deglaze the pan. So I'm going to chop this. Okay, and I'm going to add the vinegar in my onions here. Okay, okay, and now this is done, so I'm going to turn it off. Okay, and I'm going to let it cool like this. So here I'm going to put my herbs. Good. Then I'm going to add my mayonnaise. Okay, so we're going to mix the mayonnaise and herbs. So if you have lemon juice, you can put a little bit of lemon juice in your chimichurri sauce here. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of vinegar. Okay, just to give it some acidity in the sauce. Okay, now the next thing we need to prepare is the bread. So we have the focaccia here. So the bread is cut already. So we just need to cut it a little bit more. Then we're going to brush it with olive oil, and I'm going to brush it. So we're going to toast this. We're going to place the bread on a tray, and we're going to place it in the oven just to make it slightly golden and crispy. Okay? You have to clean your salad. So you wash the salad and you're going to clean it. So this one I'm going to wash it quickly, and I have to cut the meat against the grain. So I can see the grains going this way. It's like lines. Can you see? So that means I have to cut this way, crosswise, or against the grain. Okay? And then I'm going to cut this way. Okay? Beautiful. So now I'm going to put my meat here. I'm going to put my bread like that. I'm going to add a little bit of sauce on the bread. Okay. Then I'm going to toast it. No, toss it, sorry. Not toast it. Then I'm going to put a bit of salad. Okay, make sure that you put nice leaves. And then we're going to put the meat. So we're going to put slices of beef. Then we're going to get a little bit of onions. So, and then a little bit of more sauce here. Then I'm going to get some fries. Okay. So here we have our open sandwich with the sweet potato. We have the salad, the beef, the caramelized onion, and a bit of chimichurri sauce. Enjoy!